Hey, Nkechi, how are you, darling? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ẹ Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A kú ojúmọ́. Ṣàlàáfíà la wà o. Ẹ̀lẹ́ ṣàlàáfíà la wà. Sorry, I've not been coming on live for some days. I'm tired these days. I'm feeling tired these days. So once I wake up, I'm ready to go to work. It's like stamina to talk is not there for some days now. So I greet you and I say, welcome to my platform. How are we doing? Ṣàlàáfíà la wà. Ẹ̀yin wo lẹ ń kí mi? Ẹ jẹ́ n wo comment. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń kí mi, mo kí yín o. Hey, Ọláwùnmí Àyìnkẹ́, good morning, good afternoon. Princess Adetola Olúwakẹ́mi. I'm fine, Alex. Good afternoon, Ọládélé. Tailugbe, good afternoon. The definition of stinginess. Okay, let's go to the dictionary and read it direct. So let me not do it by my own. We all know what it is, but let's go to definition of it on Google. Let's go and read it on Google. Google says it is a lack of generosity, a general unwillingness to part with money. The trait of being willing to give your money. Okay, the other side is the antonym is generosity. So it is an unwillingness when you refuse to give something. Omotayo, how are you? Shalom, I'm greeting you. Akishola, ṣàlàáfíà ni gbogbo wa wà. Sorry, Facebook go encourage me. So, when you do shows and they don't allow people to see it, it's so discouraging. You want to give out your time to talk on national issues, to talk on a lot of issues, and you put your video out there. Facebook will restrict. It's so discouraging. Somebody said you are very good for this job. These pastors have taken us for a ride for so many years. Thank you so much for the bravery. My darling sister, no be small bravery. If you see attack, when we have been talking that these people are part of the people why Nigeria is the way it is. Febishola, how are you? Alabi Oluwakemi, Adedamola, thank you. We have been saying it. Don't think Father Mbaka is the only one. No. The rest are not going to talk. Father Mbaka was pushed out. The spirit of the poor in that country pushed him out to Mizyan to open his mouth. Wow. He didn't just open his mouth. The cries, the tears, the blood of the injustice pushed him out to say what he said. He's not the only one that they follow all these people. When I was saying it, some people said, madam, stop talking like this. Don't stop talking about the men of God. Blah, 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 blah. You are not even afraid. I say afraid of what? You don't, for Yoruba language, and they talk, say, you no go talk there. Make you peme there. If you talk, no be immediately you go peme. But we must talk. If you are silenced in the face of oppression, you are part of the oppressor. If you see something where no bad, you carry your face, you carry and come on, they will go say no concern you. You'll be part of the people where they cause the problem. America will tell you, say, when you see something, you do something. I mean, you say, when you see something, you say something. Now, for my country, we go see something. We no go say something until everything that will finish. Especially the kind of fears where all this God of men, they create in the hearts of people. Yesterday, Mike Bamiloye put up a post. He acknowledged by himself that they have God of men wey no good for that country. After he don't acknowledge, he no talk to the God of men. He no condemn them. He no tell them, say, see, I'm calling you out. He no call them out. He only said, yes, we have some God of men, but all of you talking on the God of men, this is the cause that will happen to you. I say, see these people. Who is still believing this kind of a thing? Say, because you talk about God of men, cause go come upon you. I say, see these people. I say, then that your God, where they say make people come serve, make people no serve am. If now so, because person go talk, he go say because person talk, he go buy that person. So I was asking one young lady on that page. I said, she was arguing with me back and forth. Now I see they are even deleting my comments on my Bamiloye's page. I now asked that lady, I said, she said, madam, you are not even afraid. And I said, tell me one person that you know that was spoken about this God of men and curse came upon that person. She couldn't answer. Then one person came on there. I said, Aaron and Miriam. I say, Aaron and Miriam. I say, a history that cannot repeat itself is just a tales by moonlight. History does not just happen once. It has to be repeated and improved upon. For example, when they invented lights, one person invented this light. Has this light not been, this electricity, has it not been improved upon now? It has been improved upon. Good day to you, Jere. It has been improved upon. So what are you saying? I said, okay, mention one person that you know. So gone are the days that people will be afraid. Quote whatever you want to quote. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet now. The curse will come upon anybody that talk about God of men. Anyway, that's by the way. Now that Father Mbaka has shown their true color, he has shown the minds of millions, not only him, hundreds of God of men in that country that are working underground silently to make sure that country does not go forward. They are enjoying the loot together with all these politicians. They've been enjoying the loot with all these politicians. How can you say because a man refused to give you people money that is not fit to rule the country? Is it that he's not okay health-wise? Is it that he has not done the right thing before? Is it that, why don't you allow people make their choice? You see, when I tell you that these people are coming out to support candidates because of their belle, not because they love you, not because they want that country to get better. The day that country get better, a lot of them will lose job as God of men. A lot of them will cease to be God of men. The day that country starts working, the day it starts working, because I wonder why somebody will say because somebody refused to spread money, donate money, be giving, carrying Ghana must go up and down, just for people to throw away their conscience, for people to sell off their generations yet unborn, just because they refuse to do it. You call yourself a leader, you call yourself a spiritual leader, and you can open your mouth to say the man should not be voted for. So it is somebody that will go and steal. Is it somebody that will go and borrow money to do politics and give to people? Once he gets there, please, what will he first do? The first thing he will do is to settle all his debts wherever he has collected money from the treasury of the government, from the money. And that is why that country is not moving forward till today. Because by the time they get there, they are settling people they are owing. I saw these comments now. Very intelligent take on the issue on history that is not repeated. As a Muslim, I believe religion is practical, not what could not be observed or seen. Who was there when God was calling any of these people in pulpits? They will tell us God says someone will win an election if they are the 16th president and in the end lost. No one will ask them about the failed prophecy, and instead they will churn out another lies upon lies. Thank you very much, Ola. Mi ò dẹ̀ rí wọn bá wí. Honestly, I don't blame them. You know the people I blame most in that country? I blame those people that are gullible, not only gullible. People wey be say poverty don chop their generations yet unborn. Wey because of them na when we dey talk. We are feeling for their pains. They don't even feel their own pains. They don't even feel their own pains. They don't even see themselves the way we are seeing them. They don't know they are in a sorry state. They don't know that these people are the opposite of what they are supposed to be. Now, this is a perfect example of what has been happening. Take it or leave it. Believe it or not. And I will continue to say, your men of God are the reason. In fact, they are the principal reason after the government. Take them, take the government, they are together. I have been saying this thing. Shut up. Don't talk about many of them like that. You know they even fear your life. You know they fear cause for your generation. Which cause? Which cause? Like I told you yesterday, where I commented on Bamiloye's post. I said since I started talking about these people, where I can't get conscience, now in my life they even better pass. One say, okay, if your life better pass, you go chop am for fire. And let us wait for that fire. What if they are wrong? And obviously they are, because they are businessmen. It is on, as long as you are under them, as long as you are following them, like Ngongosu Ejidare, bó o ṣe gbọ́n tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ló gọ̀ tó, Ngongosu Ejidare, bó o ṣe gbọ́n tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ló gọ̀ tó. That is just the song for all these people following this God of men. Now, as you think say you wise, now you mumu rich. Because you have put them in the position of God, they can never do wrong. People where they use you, they catch cruise for that country with politicians. People where they carry you, they take do ping pong. No be one of your men of God. Wey talk say God tell am say as long as in dey alive, a man of God must be a president in that country. And he went to establish office of governance and politics. After he established it, the person he was routing to be the president lose gallantly, shamelessly, woefully, and shortly. He lost. So, shey it is after, anyway, make we dey see. Baba still dey. After that one, there is another one that has been saying, God has been telling that he's going to be president of that country for the past 8 years, abi 12 years. To the extent he said, God tell am say na him be the number 16th president. Come count. Say Buhari na number 15th, him na number 16. Then do voting. Then no delegate vote for am. Then they count. Tunde Bakare, no votes. 0 votes. 0 votes. 0 votes. Tunde Bakare, no vote. Sote, then turn am to song. All these our skit makers, our young boys, they should use that Tunde Bakare something for song. Tunde Bakare, 0 votes. 0 votes. 0 votes. No votes. They need to use it for song for us. When some of us are coming out to tell you, these people, I always say this thing, Baba go around has been dining and whining with the government. No be today. Because I remember in 1998, I mean which year, Abacha die. We mumu that time. Now he tell us, say, God tell us, say, January, June, that June, make we greet ourselves Happy New Year. Life was tough, but not as bad as this in that country then. He said, make we greet ourselves Happy New Year. We no know, say, he dey wine and dine in the corridors of power. He don't hear correct first-hand information. He can't take and do prophecy for us. Take and do prophecy for us. Say, God tell and say, make we greet ourselves Happy New Year. After that, now you say, Baba, they really eat and talk with God. After they don't watch CNN, when most of us know they watch in those days, then go come, say, God tell and say, prophecy, year of Kiniko, this year and a year of that one, that year and a year of that one. Where he land us? Where he land us? So one of your men or God of men talk, say, if any terrorist come in backyard, he go tear them into pieces. All the terrorists that has been attacking all these other branches, he don't find them till today. He don't tear them into pieces. Can you see where we are coming from? Can you see why the problem of Nigeria has become something that cannot be solved? These people, they are working with government and they will still carry you trabaye. Do you mumu? They calm you down. Let us pray for Nigeria. Continue to pray for Nigeria. Nigeria, you are blessed. Nigeria, you are going higher. Nigeria, I have been helping them to say Nigeria is going higher since how many years? I don't see Nigeria go higher in anywhere. Can you see where our problem has been coming from? Shebi they don't God up the head of the poor, like we dey talk in our country, pe ori wa, eleda wa. The head of the poor, the spirit of the poor, don't push them out. Make them talk. Now him make him father Mbaka, wetin dem dey call that father wey dey for that Catholic church. Open him mouth wa. Idris Adejumo said, it doesn't mean physical president. What it meant is number 16 spiritual president in the spiritual realm. Oh, that bad. Now, make Father Mbaka, they talk, say, they should not vote for somebody that is stingy. Somebody because he refused to give them money. When we tell you, say, all the visitation, where all these politicians, they go do for under your fathers in the Lord, for all your God of men, that all this visiting, where they go do with them, now to exchange your destiny, you go say, shut up, you go abuse us because they are your God. Your God, you of men, when of it change your life. All their prayers cannot change your life. What has it done for you? What has it done for you in your life? Can you imagine? They will cash out on your head. They will cash out from the church. They will cash out from your head. They will still go and cash out in the government, from the government. And you wonder why the situation of the country keeps getting worse, They will even see something that is going on that is bad. They will never talk until it enters is kind of threatening their income. If it is not threatening their income, you will never hear them say peke. You will never hear them say peke because it don't concern them. Now they know that the terrorists are taking terrorism into their churches. See how they are running kitty and katakata. So people where they say make you they pray, make you they use handkerchief, make you they use anointing oil where they take fried chicken and egg for here. Goya oil where we say now where they display groundnut oil, then they put them. The country where they produce that groundnut oil, they take and fry egg, then turn the groundnut oil for you, frying oil, then turn them to anointing oil, then turn them to prayer mantle for you. They are going around with security. They are telling you, just take handkerchief, rub your car. Armed robber no fit to steal that car. They will tell you, carry down water, sprinkle it in your house. Sickness cannot enter your house. And they are going to see specialist doctor. You see, as the head of the poor push that one out, they talk, say Peter Obi na stingy person. Make people no vote for am. Say Atiku is not stingy. Na Atiku make them vote. Where Atiku get all the money where he gets? All the way, anybody wey work for money will be stingy. Anybody, like I dey now, I dey work for my money. I cannot do carry me. I see some people who say, because it's social media, they want to impress. They will say, I am giving 30 million. I am giving 2 million. I am giving 10 million. If you work for that money, you cannot dash it out like that. Money is to be reinvested, not to be dashed out. If they have been reinvesting money in that country, if they have been using money to do the right thing in that country, all of us will not be in this country today. If they have been using money, ASU has been on strike since how many months? All of them could afford money for form, 100 million each. Imagine how many people took that 100 million form. And ASU is on strike. For the past 6 months, their own children are not there. Their own children are abroad, including your God of men. Your God of men, their children are abroad, schooling. You, the mumu, and your ponu, with your tattered clothes, with your face looking hungry, looking so dark, because of staying under the sun too much, trying to hustle for life. Their school, you cannot even afford it. And yet you are still going. You are still believing in one miracle. Their own children are abroad. Most of them are paying their children's school fees abroad. I have told you their modus operandi when they need to pay school fees. That is when they will come and say they are doing special program. Of recent, I was watching Cresto video. Him and Uma Upai, they are calling youths to come and give 1 million naira seed offering. They are calling Nigerian youths, calling young people in the condition of that country to come and sow the seed of 1 million. That they need to come and sow the seed of 1 million. Waiting the 1 million there for. Where are they? They don't even care where those people are going to get the 1 million. They don't care. I said since the advent of these people, this God of men, having roots in that country, that was when we started having problem in that country. At least I grew up in this. I was born in the 60s. I know how the 70s were. I know how the early 80s were. They started gaining ground. Father Mbaka is seeing the way all the Pentecostal pythopreneurs, he's seeing the ways they are enjoying their lives. And he knows in Catholic, there is structure in Catholic. You can hardly find a very rich God of man inside Catholic. They are being paid salary. You can hardly see a very rich God of man in Baptist. They have structure. You can hardly see God of man in churches like Foursquare. They have structure. They are based on salary. So he is looking at all these Pentecostal entrepreneurs and he's wondering, these people have been going to government house. Today, Baba go around is in Calabar. Tomorrow is in Ogun State. Next tomorrow is in Ekiti. He has gone to all over 36 states of Nigeria countless times, seeing the state governors, and he can see what he has accumulated wealth-wise. So he wants to be like them. He wants to enjoy that kind of life. So no blame Baba Mbaka. He dey see all these people. No blame him too much. That is why he can say Peter Obi should not be voted for for the first time in the history of that country, for the very first time in the history of that country, we are seeing people standing up. We are seeing people ready for change. And one quoting them, they call them one father can't stand up. Who still wants to discourage the youth, use his influence on them not to do the right thing. This is the era of social media where some of us are speaking sense into our people. That reminds me, on Mbamiloye, when they saw that I was actually speaking sense, I was actually making sense, they started deleting my comments. Our children will get sense by force. Our youth will get it better than us. They will not suffer what we have suffered. And what they are suffering, which is even more than what we suffer, their children will not suffer it. And that depends on them now. The time is now. It's either we get it right now or we don't get it right forever again in that country. Aren't you people tired of suffering? Aren't you people tired of... Some of us are privileged to have the opportunity to run away. Not many people will. Many have run to wrong places because they are running. There is nowhere all over this world. Nowhere all over this world where you no go see Naija. There is nowhere. Tell me where any country where you go reach, where Naija people no dey. Just tell me. Even the place where they're not supposed to enter, they say make them they stay there, they suffer, I pay them pass. Waiting cause am because the country do nothing. People are no job, people are managing. Even the people wey get business, they cry. Now imagine people wey no even get at all. And are those people they even follow 120 followers. Followers here, which is a big deal. Only lose followers. The follower is no big deal. Losing followers, losing page shouldn't be a big deal to somebody who has a job. It's when you don't have a job that when you lose page or you lose a follower, you go cry. So losing follower no be. The man they tell you saying be businessman. The man they tell you say in the envy some men of God of men. In the envy some God of men, he want to be like them. He want to be himself won't buy aeroplane. I mean, only Pentecostal people is supposed to buy aeroplane. He did pass message. Say now anywhere where BELLE face, himself face. Say him be minister of hunger. Him be minister of Gari and Eba. He does not care. I don't even think he has children. Emma Bino, does he have children? He wants to bam bam. Does he have children? Because if he has children and they are in that country, he will think of their future. He will not be saying what he is saying. He won't. But this time around, he missed road. Tebangba, he missed road. For how long? For how long are we going to continue to do it go better in that country? For how long? Will they be gathering people when they are supposed to be at work? Once I finish now, I carry my bag, I dey go work. I'm dressed already to go to work. And once I leave, I was talking to somebody yesterday. I said, the more you make money in this country, the more you want to work. Because you know, as you are working, money is coming. Now, country where they do prayer, people they dey poor. You cannot put prayer in the place of work. You are deceiving yourself. Even this man, when they saying they do theater, train people for theater, I wonder who want to watch his movie. You see how they, and you see the mumu, then they say, I want to, after you do your movie finish, the certificate where you collect, then tell you say that certificate, you feel take and work in any place. People are using different means and methods under religion to enslave you. I'm not saying don't do your religion, but I say do this religion with sense. All these people, They are nothing but businessmen. Religion is a private thing. Religion is not that building you are going. Religion is not those people you are going to stand under them. They are the ones selling you. They are the next colonial master. They are the next colonial master. They are the next slave master after the Oyinbo. Now then they sell you now. It's only people like you that would think, people like you that are still under them, that would think otherwise. But as long as you are under them, you can never get sense. You can never, it's not possible. You can never see what we that are outside are seeing. It's possible. You are under them. When you are under somebody, you don't see their faults. When you are under somebody, especially somebody that you think is giving you hope, you can never see anything wrong. You can imagine for the first time in that country, you see the way the youths are ready to take the bull by the horn. When we were telling them 2 years ago, some people have started doing it, but I started 2 years ago. Go and take your PVC. Don't wait until the rush. Go and take your PVC. Go and take your PVC. They say, don't mind that. There's not going to be something. And your papas in the Lord keep telling you, come and pray. Continue to pray. Let us pray for Nigeria. Just 2 or 3 weeks ago, remember I saw on one page where one of them was saying, let us pray for Nigeria. We are praying for Nigeria tomorrow. I said, I don't start again with this Nigeria prayer. They had to block me on that page. I said, I don't start again. Please help me to share this video very well. Ever share. Share to continue. You have to share the video before I continue. It doesn't make sense. And that reminds me, my first page, I don't know how many of you were following me under my first page, Facts with Aduni. They have released the page totally. It's no more under restriction. I just got to see this morning. So if you want to share, if you share that one, they will let people see it. No, ma, they are the current colonial stage of, and that's what I'm saying. EBBA frame. That's exactly what I'm saying. They are the one. They are the next now. They are the one in charge. They hand over to them. No comments. They hand over to them. Now, for the first time in that country, we are putting tribe aside. We don't care wherever that person comes from. But among all the people that are coming out, the youths are saying this is the person we want. So who are you to tell them don't go for that person? Among all the people that came out, the youth saying they don't want this person, they don't want this person, they have their reason. I'm not talking about anybody's sickness. Anybody can fall sick. That is why you will see me. I don't post anybody's sickness on my page. Because on the religion that I have adopted, which is religion of humanity and kindness, it is against the law of humanity to taunt somebody with their sickness. So I'm not going to do that. But in our eyes of eyes, we need to look at competency, vibrancy, agility, somebody that can still think, somebody that will not be influenced, somebody that can say no and stand at that no for the betterment of the country. That is what we want to look at in that country. So for one father or whatever he calls himself with his robe coming out and saying, you can see that some people are saying that we are only talking about Pentecoita, that what is happening in the Catholic too is better unimagined. Now I'm believing that person. Yes, we might not see their own faults because the hierarchy is covered. For how long are we going to continue in that country? The youth saying they want to go after this person. This is the person they want. They have their reason. They have their reason. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò tẹ́ bá ti share video yẹn. Ẹ bá mi share, ẹ bá mi share. Ẹ jẹ́ kó wọ̀ gbòòrò lọ. ẹ má worry pé àpọ̀ lórí ibi. Don't worry, don't bother that we are not many. Okay? After some time, they will release all the pages you are holding. I'm not opening any page again. I'm tired. Let me just be doing it as I can do it. When they are tired, they will release. You can see how they are, how desperate they are for people not to hear the truth. Once they see a page, ta ló ní Reddit lórí pikini yẹn, mo máa jù yín, kò ní dáfẹ́ kí n tó fún yín lépè. Ta ló ní Reddit? Ṣé ara wọn tó ń follow mi ni? Mi ò fi Reddit jókòó mọ́ lórí page yìí. Ta ló ní Reddit? Olúgbénga Táíwò, wá ìtọ́jú Reddit sórí page mi. Mo ti rẹ́ni tó ju Reddit yẹn. Kí n tó bu èpè lù ẹ́, kí ló yẹ tó ju Reddit sórí page mi? Anyway, kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbóòótọ́. Mo ti rẹ́ni tó ní orúkọ ẹnìyẹn ìzẹ̀m mo dárúkọ ẹ̀ ń sìn. Olúgbénga Táíwò Olúmádé or something. Peter Obi, I saw him going to entering aircraft. He was in economy class. He was in economy class. No entourage. He was even carrying his bag himself. Those are the people we need. Enough. For the first time, we want to put tribe aside. For the first time, we want to do it right. And don't think because most of your other God of men are not talking, that they are supporting. Silently underground, they are working for people you don't want. Silently underground. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́n. This is the time to deliver ourselves in that country, or else ìyà yìí pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Ẹ bá ń gbọ́ many ìyà ó yìí wà ńlẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Get it wrong again, then you get it wrong forever. I'm not campaigning for anybody. I've always said it. But when somebody says something that is not okay, we will talk. I am not campaigning for any one of these people. Okay? I'm not going to use my influence on anybody because whatever we say. But all of us, as long as you are of age, do your research on all these candidates. But nobody should come and say because they are head of one section and use it to influence the decision of the people. That statement from that father was very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. You call yourself a head, you are saying, blah, 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 Peter Obi. Atiku did well by dropping Peter Obi. Peter Obi is going nowhere. He is this, he is wicked, he is old. Atiku is old, but not wicked. If Peter wins, you say you will close your ministry. You were forced by the bishop to apologize to Peter Obi. If you have personal beef with Peter Obi, go and settle it out of politics. Don't bring it into what is going on now. Father Mbaka should go and sit down in a place. We don't need this kind of person to come and influence the society. Somebody said, hope it is not scam, ma. Most politicians pretend to be humble when aspiring. Me know they fall for these tactics. You can be right and you can be wrong. And that is one of the reasons I'm not campaigning or going to take campaign for anybody. You understand? I am not going to. You cannot, you might be right. We can never tell. You might be right. Nigerians are full of surprises. You know? But we are just, all I'm saying is that this type of person should not come out and be, if you call yourself elders, why did we get to this stage that we are now? We didn't get here overnight. We got here because some people were forced on us. Allow the masses make their decision. That is what me I am saying. Allow people make their decision. Okay, people can come out. Of course, social media is not the place to win. So Obi too should not feel he is winning because the youths are shouting. It is not a place to actually win, especially in a country where people are hungry. People that are shouting Obi might end up not even voting for him. Oh yes, we know our people. But all I'm saying is that why I'm out here is that this man should just please keep out, all these God of men should keep out of politics. There is no country that mix politics and religion together that progresses. No country merges religion and politics together and have progress. And that is why things keep going wrong. When people do something wrong, they will say, pray for him. In the country that gave us this religion, they follow the law of Moses. What they call the law of Moses. That is what they follow. You do something, you get your punishment for it. Nobody influences anything. It doesn't matter who you are. So we don't want godfatherism in that country anymore. We don't want all these people calling themselves God of men interfering. Zainab Onilenla, you are right in that. You said Bubu did more than that. You are actually right. All of us thought Bubu was going to be, during his time, when he was a military president, he was not corrupt. There was discipline. There was this. There was that. So many thought his coming was going to actually change a lot of things in that country. But what did we see? What did we get out of it? Somebody said Peter Obi is fluke number, not sentiment number one. The number one problem of Nigeria today is extremely low government revenue. What did Obi and Asiwaju do about the problem as governors? For clarity, South Africa tax to GDP ratio is about 30%. UK to GDP is about 35%. Nigerian GDP is just 8%. It was less than 2% in 1999 as the governor of Lagos State. Asiwaju increased the revenue of Lagos State from 600 million to 7.5 million in 2007. This is about 1.3%. 1,300% growth. Peter Obi, on the other hand, met a comment, but I can't see the rest. Oh, the full comment is not showing. Goke Shoyobo. Was it Goke I'm trying to talk to now? You all know my stand on this, my page. I am not canvassing for anybody. I am not saying one person is better than the other. Okay? Neither am I saying vote for so person. Get me right on that. Okay? What you just said about Tinubu concerning Lagos State, you are right. Nobody can fault that. So for Peter Obi, his achievement and all the rest might not be enough too. But as far as I'm concerned, somebody said I personally have lost hope in that country. I don't believe any of the politicians at Peter Obi, all of them are the same. Teledu Aloju, you are not far from the truth, because the problem of that country is so huge and interwoven. It has kind of get twisted. So you might not be far from the truth. But you know my stand. When all this policy or all this God of men intervene and put their mouth into, now, you know the problem we are even having now is about Muslim ticket, Muslim Christian ticket, Christian Muslim tickets. And the country that gave us this religion, you will never hear Muslim ticket, Christian ticket, Muslim Christian. You can never hear it. I am not here to tell anybody who to vote for. Okay? Vote for your conscience. Start getting involved. Start getting responsible. That is your civil responsibility in that country. The sole reason I have refused to argue with some folks about some kindergarten politicians is because an average Nigerian has little or no knowledge about financial gauge parameters. For some of us who are trained financial analysts and who really want to be less sentimental and truthful, it is glaring. You are kind of campaigning now, so I'm not going to read the last part of your comments, even though the upper parts make a lot of sense. So I am not here to campaign for any politician. Just like Teledu has said, honestly, they cannot be trusted until they get there. Let them get there first, then we see who they really are. But of course, we have to vote. Of course, somebody has to be there. And of course, it is a critical time to do something, at least something different, and see. And that is one of the reasons why I say all these God of men should keep off the politics of their country. They don't mean well. They are all looking for opportunity to eat. Ìwọ tó ju rédíò ẹ̀dìyẹn tí n bá ṣe tán, you are no more seeing this page. I don't want to hear you make mistake. The day I see anybody draw orí pupa already, when I'm doing shows, I take them off my page instantly. I am not harassing anybody. I'm not bullying. So I wonder why you have to drop a red edge. It's not good for my page. It's not good for my review. So I don't want it. What I am doing is educating our people concerning the politics. What I am doing is analyzing a statement by a leader in that country. So I don't know why you are doing this. Somebody said any election under fraudulent 1999 constitution is a fraud, for crying out loud. We are in a democracy, we are still using military decree called constitution. You are right on that, but somebody is going to change it. And obviously, the people that are there are not ready to change it. So it might take the next government to do that. So we have to just move to the next level as it is. But moving to the next level, no leader should influence, no spiritual leader, whatever they call themselves, religious leader, God of men, should influence the decision of the people. And we don't want them putting their mouth. They put their mouth, we drag them. They put their mouth, we will drag them. Olawumi, anybody can put the comments they want. At least they are not the speaker. So I, as a speaker, I am not campaigning for nobody. Whatever I see out there, if I have the time, I will talk on it. If it's, of course, everything coming out at this time concerning the next election is very important. But like I told you, these days I'm just not really in the mood talking for long. So I'm trying to take my hold my energy. These days I get tired easily. So, but for this one, make him Mbaka gbenu ẹ sọ̀hún jèrè. Ẹ ṣé gan, thank you everybody. Let Mbaka just allow the youth make their decision. It should allow the youth to make their decision. This is not the time for any spiritual leader to open their mouth. Allow the youth decide their destiny. You are not the one feeling the pains. Most of you are belly full. The youth, they don't even know the way forward. Most of our youth, no job. Most of our youth, that is why many of them are doing fraudulent activities. Because they are looking for a way out to be okay in life. Many of them are at home now doing nothing. All of you, nobody is talking about their strike anymore. Nobody, we can't even hear anything. And obviously the way it is going, they are not going to call off their strike until after election. That is what I'm perceiving. because nobody, and of course their own children are not at home. Imagine, I can't imagine myself back home with my children, all my 3 kids in the university, sitting at home doing nothing. Imagine the trauma for a parent, and none of these government officials, both the ones campaigning, both the ones not campaigning, none of them. But yet they were able to afford 100 million each to buy form. Where did the 100 million come from? They will not be investigated. Nobody will ask questions. How did you gather 100 million to buy a form? Of course, we don't question wealth in that country. Anybody can wake up overnight and be very rich. That is the country we have found ourselves. I appreciate everyone joining me. Share this video. Come and read and want her. So I've learned my own little voice in my own little way. Nigeria needs a change, a drastic change. Nigeria needs to move forward. Religion should keep out of politics in that country. It is messing us up. It's messing us up. All of them now. At the God of men in you, at the politicians in you, none of them is concerned. Kò sí tó ràn yín. Kò sí tó ràn yín nínú gbogbo wọn. Even the ones of that school sílẹ̀, how many of you can afford the school of your church? Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti lórí nìyẹn. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti lórí nìyẹn. Ọláwùmí, they are gagging social media already. They are gagging our voices. Trust me. They are gagging our voices. It's so frustrating when you have to open different pages all the time. Especially some of us that are just starting this blogging thing. When you want to really talk about the issues affecting our people, you are silenced. Remi Oduala, thank you. 100 million for Kini Kodesino, and yet your God of men will say, let there be light, and there was light. Where is the light? Your God of men will say, Baba, go around that. God says you should be going to light up all the 36 states, and yet people are still on generator. Hey, get around. Get around. Bubu is not, it doesn't concern Bubu now. Shey Bubu's children are schooling in Nigeria. Oshibajo's children are not schooling in Nigeria. Your God of men's children, despite having their own university, they are not schooling in Nigeria. So what is their business? What is their business? All of them, their children are abroad. All of them schooling abroad. You think they don't like better thing? Are they even taking medical help in Nigeria? They travel out when it is time to go for medical. All of them. Somebody said people can't even use generator, fuel and diesel cost. It's true. We are lamenting here. The gas that we buy for $3 something last year or so, early last year, is now $6. So we are lamenting here too. You buy gas, we know how much we are using to top up gas now. My full tank used to be like $35, $40 before. Now I have to use $60 to fill it up. All of them are going about their business like nothing is happening. People's children are sitting down at home. Mbaka is not talking about that one. He's facing by Peter Obi. He's not even facing that one. Their children are in school here. They are paying international student fee. Some paying as much as 50 million, 100 million per year. Dollars, oh, I mean, sorry, $100,000. Not million, I mean dollars. I mean $100,000. As international are paying more than that as school fees for their children. And you are there. A child that is supposed to use 4 years will use 6 years to finish school. After that 6 years, no job. They should keep out of religion. Now we are getting to know them and understand them. Some of us are not, we are not in that darkness anymore. We are not. Even the Baba that was talking that when terrorists come, he would tear them with his hands. If Baba hear gun, he go run. As he did. Let him just hear Gola. He go pick race. If he could do that, they kidnap people in his empire, other branches now. Did they kidnap people there? Last year and 2 years ago. He said if they come here is this thing, he will tear him them with his finger. Surely what Tony read there, yẹn tí n bá ṣe tán, this page ò rí mọ́. Ẹ má ṣe mistake ju read there sórí page mi. Mi ìfẹ́ gbọ́ pé mistake ni. It's affecting me. Okay, I'm just trying to let you know that my new page has been, my first ever page has been released. This is the page. They just released it today. That was the first page I opened. So it was restricted. So they I don't know if you can see it. Because since it has been released, if you share this video, the video on this one, they will let people see it. They are restricting the videos I'm doing on the other one. If I do videos of celebrities, okay, let me show you something. For you to know that they are stifling our voices, let me show you something. I want to show you one video. For you to know. This happened, what I'm about to say happened just few days ago, despite my page being on restriction. So I will show you what they did. They know what they are doing. They want us to continue nínú oko ẹrú. Wọ́n fẹ́ ká bọ́. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn tarọ́ fún wa. I will show you something. Just give me a few minutes. I'm trying to scroll up to find that particular video. I want to show you the view. When you talk on what will better our country, what will free our people, they zip our page. They will zip the page so that people will not see it. You remember I did a video for Laide Bakari. Yes, my old page has been recovered. So you can follow, if you have unfollowed, you can follow it back. Facts with Aduni. Okay, let me log out and log in to make it easy. I don't know why it's all right. There was this video I did recently. Ẹ má bínú, just hold on for me, please. Kẹ́ lè mọ̀ wípé wọn ò fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀. Aha. Ẹ má bínú. It keeps going and off and on. That video that I did for Laide Bakari, despite the restriction on it, has 24,000 views. This is it. 24.3. I don't know if you can see it. 24.3 views. when I talk on the one that is affecting us as a people, no matter the share, tó bá ní 3,000 views, it might take 1 or 2 weeks before it can gather. This is a page tó jẹ́ pé once I drop my video, under 1 or 2, 3 hours maximum, I will 10,000 views. Before you know it, I will 40,000. Before you know it, 100,000. On was zip. But when I talk on celebrities, not only that one, no, there was a video I did for Adekas of recent too. In a new page, tí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣí, that video had over 17,000 views. But when we now talk on the real issue that is affecting us, they won't let people see it. That is for you to know. They put us in condition and they want us to remain in it. They want us to remain in that condition. They want us, because if we don't remain there like that, how will they get people to do their iṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí? Tí ìlú wa bá dá, báwo ná ṣe fẹ́ réyàn tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí lọ́dọ̀ wọn? Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe àwọn aráàlú wọn ò lè ṣe. Wọn ò fẹ́ ká bọ́. Ẹ̀sìn is one of the things tó fi dè wá mọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ̀sìn yẹn náà fi dè wá mọ́lẹ̀. A lè rí bí lọ. Ẹ máa tọ́ra yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ wípé ṣé ní kó máa wá ṣẹ̀sìn ni. Mo ní ẹ̀sìn, ẹ gbé ẹ̀sìn sínú ilé. Ẹ má gbé ẹ̀sìn rù. Tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ máa ṣe. Ẹ forí pípé ṣe. Not everything they tell you ló jẹ́ òótọ́. Plan work ni. Mo gbé write up kan nípa Islam tí mo rí níbì kan. I put it on one of my pages. Ẹ lọ wo nǹkan táwọn ènìyàn ń sọ. Well, at least you accepted wípé part of that write up is true. Investigate the others. Take your time. Don't stay on just one write up. Go to all the write up about it and do your findings on your own. Ẹ̀sìn méjèèjì tó lágbára yìí, àwa náà ṣe fún nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀, kàn fi dè wá mọ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń fi pawó from there. So a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Now you can see. Abẹ́lẹ̀ náà ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Now wọ́n ti bọ́ síta gbangba láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ wípé àwọn kò fáwọn olówó kó má dìbò fún wọn. Kí ló kan olùṣọ́ ìjọ pẹ̀lú ìbò? What is their business? Share, please don't forget Facts with Aduni. Facts with Aduni. I will try and put a picture of the page on all the pages. It has been released. That page has been released. That was the first page I opened. And it wasn't up to 4 or 5 months. They did the same thing. And so now it has been released. I know they will release this Real Talk with Auntie Aduni later. So, but for now, they are still holding it. Even the new one, they link it together, they are holding it. And I'm done. Building new page is not so easy. Somebody said, Peter, thank you, Osem Olawumi. Let me pin this comment. Come on, come aka. Omowumi Osem Lasisi. Peter, let him not lead us back to Egypt. At least let people vote their conscience. Let us do it right. Let us not do this bribery voting anymore. That's what we are saying. Allow people. Yahoo abi Yahoo. Allow people. Tell people, go and get your PVC. That is the most important. You need to tell people. Don't tell them, vote for this person. Don't know wrong, but from a leader. With my little influence, I have little influence on social media that people can start following. I'm careful about this thing. Have you ever seen me? Or have you ever seen me trying to rubbish any one of these people? No. Allow people make their choice. People are, we are telling up, by telling people what to do, you are telling people they don't have brain. So let us just look how it is playing out. Well, for a spiritual leader coming to tell people what to do, ó wrong bàjẹ́, ó wrong. Àwọn náà náà kó bá wa débi tá a dé lénìí, ìyẹn là ń sọ. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé bóyá Mbaka ti gbowó ni, kó máa lọ ná owó ẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ níbi tó wà. Kó máa lọ ná another Àjàlá in the travel until then. Tó bá ní Àjàlá, àwọn yòókù on travel ni. Don't let us go there. I don't want to talk about start bringing their fault and all the rest and bringing it. It will be like I'm campaigning for somebody. And before you know it, wani mo gbowó. That's why I'm not talking about any one of them. Because it is easy for you to pin it on somebody. They have paid her. Oh, that is why she is campaigning for Lagbaja. I'm not going to campaign for anyone. And don't think Peter Obitu cannot pay people to campaign. Okay? But me, I am not talking about campaign for somebody or not campaign. I'm talking about allowing people make their impression, their own decision. Let them vote who they want. Let them vote for who they want. Stop telling them this person is better as a leader. Yes, it's for thank you, Olawumi. People don't know. Shebon write up yẹn la gbé jáde. And it's like they have conquered already. They are in control. They are in control. So let all these God of men, let them go and sit down. We don't want them again. And so enough of their talk. They talk. Waiting their talk do us. They pray. Waiting their prayer do us. They see vision. Their vision no come to pass. They prophesy. Their prophecy no come to pass. Even Bible talk and say, any person wey prophesy, wey in prophecy no come to pass, he say that person no be from him. How many of them don't prophesy when their prophecy come to pass? You collect from this one, collect from this one, collect from that one. Allow the youth. It is their life. This thing is going to affect them. Most of us in their 50s, we are in our 50s. We should not even use our influence in any way because we are not feeling the pain. Most of us are done training children. Allow the youths. So, Linda, that's what I'm saying. Nigerians don't have choice like that. Even pastors are influencing their member. For me, you are just knowing Peter Obi. Even me go Monpa Peter Obi tele. They are using their influence. And it's very wrong. All their prophecy, none of it has come to pass. And you say you believe in that Bible. You believe in that word. And the Bible itself says, anybody will prophesy, when in prophecy no come to pass. He said, the person is not from him. You people, you can't even use your... It's so upsetting that you can't... Even some people that are educated, when you talk with them, you have conversation with them, they can't even debate logically. The next thing they will tell you is that leave them for God to judge. You cannot be judging them. When they can't answer your question, you throw a logical, intelligent question to them and say, okay, can you tell me why this is this? They will not answer. They run away and they use quotes to cover up. Don't forget to share, please. And not only to share, the new page has been the old first page. Let me repeat again. My first page has been released totally now. So let's see how it goes. So for that one, if you share videos on that one, people will see it more than this real talk. The fact is that people will see the video more now because no more restriction on it. Too many zombie abi zombie. Fela ti kọrin tán. Zombie, oh, zombie, zombie, oh, zombie. Zombie no go chop unless you tell am to chop. Zombie. That is why they go tell you to fast for 100 days after collecting your first fruits. They will use fasting so that you will not feel the pangs of hunger. You will not feel the pangs of the money you have given them for first fruits. They will say, immediately after you give first fruit, time to fast for 100 days. Time to fast for 50 days. Because they know they have collected the money you are supposed to use to chop. Zombie no go unless you tell them to go. That is why some of you will say, they will tell you, don't travel because you have not been told to travel. That their God never tell them, say make you travel. Some of you are biting fingers of regret today. American visa not easy to get anymore. UK visa not easy. Even if you do nursing career, nursing exam and everything, carer exam in Nigeria and everything, you get to UK, there is no guarantee you will get job. Okay? Their place is not getting easy too. No guarantee, because a lot of people are running there. Zombie no go sleep unless you tell am to sleep. That is why they will tell you continue to do vigil upon vigil, and yet things are not changing, because they will tell you don't sleep, there is vigil. Zombie no go run unless you tell am to run. There is fire on the mountain and they are telling you to continue to pray. Where they are using, where then they buy gun to take defend themselves. Some of them are talking, terrorists cannot come into my church. They come into my church, I tear them with my finger. I never see the terrorists. Zombie, your God of men carry gun, security details. Inside the house, inside the room, for everywhere, in car. The one wey carry pistol for pocket, dey follow dem get. The one wey carry shakabula, e get. Zombie, dem tell you say continue to pray. Reka kiki kaka kaka kaka. Every kini kan, all terrorists still dey survive till now. You be correct zombie o. And they carry shakabula and P2 all around. They take am waka everywhere. They are telling you, I have blessed the handkerchief. I have blessed the anointing oil. The water, sprinkle it. Nothing shall come near your door. It will come, but it will not go see you. When you dey waka, e go dey blind, e no see you. And they, when they waka up and down, then they carry P2, they carry shakabula, they carry security details. Abi, you don't see them. No, you no go talk, say we dey make up the story. When we see the episode, we dey bring am out, say, see your God of men, no be one security man, they even follow them. All of them now, they no let the Nigerian police do their work again. Nigerian police, they don't distribute Nigerian police privately for their hands finish. Police wey supposed to dey secure citizens, secure environment, and that is why dem go bombard war. See all the bombarding wey dem take bombard war. No police go there. They never arrest one person till now. No be juju be that. People carry gun go meet your God inside the house. No be only carry gun, dem scatter blood, dem scatter head, scatter leg in his presence, and dem waka go freely. No be juju be that. And then they tell you say protection dey inside there. Then they tell you say na there God dey live. No be juju be that. Then go tell you say if you no come there, you are not secured, you are not protected. They no tell you say you be you no know say you be zombie. Say country for person to be dey secure. Na police dey secure, police and security details dey secure environment. No be anointing oil and handkerchief. You see say juju dey work for your head, no be small. Ever share kini come and gbóhùn ara wọn. Àwọn make dem dey smell themselves as I dey talk now. Na this one they no dey like. This one why they tell them no dey like am at all at all. I love you. I love you. That's why I'm talking this. I love you. You don't know that na police they make person waka without fear. You see police everywhere, your mind go dey cool. You go walk 3 a.m. you dey waka, come back home, no fear. 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Now some people go wake up to go work, no fear. Zombie, oh, zombie, zombie, oh, zombie. Zombie no go dance unless you tell them to dance. They don't compose many songs for you. Where go they enter your head? Anyways, ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ. Even the Baba Oshushengeshe that is boasting that the Fulani cannot enter any of his business center. They enter in business centers last year. May I show you? May I show you the evidence? I go look at whether they don't attack in branches before. Ta ló ní mo máa yọ ẹni yẹn, má worry. Mo máa yọ ẹni yẹn. I dey come. Let me show you the time they are attacking in business center. I get this thing here. No be this. This was when they attacked them, they carry them go last time. That's when they say anybody, any terrorist, wait and see. Wait and scatter their blood. And they come. No be this. Person wey wan scatter. Abi no be this. When they do this one. This is just a reminder. Internet never forgets. Simple reminder. Say they have done it before. I just pity his members. I pity his members. Because he's putting their life at risk with what he's doing, with what he said. He is putting their lives at risk. Because when they come, himself no go stay. That's in lab coats. He go comot the lab coats, run kitty kitty. He go run past Usain Bolt. Japa. Okay, somebody said it's a mistake. Said Abolade, please correct it. If you can take it off, please. Click on it back. You can change it, please. It's not good review. Where you go? Where they go? Oh, he's on the mountain. Oh, you know, pray rich. Where in there? Where they do this one? This was in Borno. There's another one in Kogi. And they come. I had to go see whether. See. There was one that was even supposed to happen in 2020 in Kaduna. But God saved them. Somebody fought the attack. Nobody say God saved them. And they come. This is the Kogi O. This is the one that happened in Kogi. So where was he? When all those ones happened, he said they cannot come near my this thing. I tear them into pieces. When he said he go tear them, I look Papa. I say, which hand Papa get again? Papa wait on the week where they waka like person where no feel waka again. Now he won't tear person. Now he won't tear person. Okay, Jesus was on sabbatical on that day. Ah, okay. Like the day that the war incident too, right? Abi? Gbogbo wa ma wa all right. We will get there anyway. I'm happy some of our. Thank you, Nkechi. So you can override their comments by clicking it again. Click on love sign, then it will change. Click on love sign, then it will change. So if it is a mistake, Said. Abroad, to run abroad self now is getting tougher. It's getting tougher. It was under Mama Olosun rapper. Right? Sadek, you are something else. I always love your comments. I always value your comments. You they give them facts. When I read your facts, I say yes. Even though they will come and argue, but when you now ask them questions, they will run away. Ask them question. They can never defend that question. They will run. That shows, that is to tell you that Eba Mishia, thank you very much. So don't forget, I will bring out the other put out the new page since they're allowing people to see the new page now. Adebisi, how are you? Ojú tèmi, Kim, go on. Mo ti lọ 1 hour. Kim, go on, okay. I'm going to do something that will shock you next week. You know, in the beginning of this year, I said, let us start that I want to give you a challenge. That money you have been sowing to one man, that tithe and offering that you are giving one man, I said, start saving it. In the next 6 months, let us see how much it will amount to. I have done my own. I will show you next week or by the end of the month. By the end of the month, I will show you how much it has amounted to. Just 6 months. And I wonder, I say, wow. But let's keep that in the cooler for now. Is your money, oh, you know, consign me. Is your life, oh, you know, consign me. But I pity you if you dey struggle through life and you are sticking giving these people your sweat while they are smiling to the bank, and giving you false hope so that you can continue to give and give and give while they and their families. You can see their children are not even working. Their children are not working and they are enjoying life. Their children are not working, they are driving big. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ gbọ̀rọ̀ mi cars, àwọn gbẹ̀du, àwọn mọ́tò tó ń ṣe kẹ̀kẹ́. Their children are not working and they are driving and enjoying life. You, ẹ̀rù lè fẹ́ ṣe kú. Ẹ bá ṣerú yẹn tán, àwọn ọmọ yẹn á tún join. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣerú God of men. So, fáwọn tá ti gbọ́n, since we became wiser and smarter, I can see since I became wiser and smarter, my account is increasing. My bank account, my savings is really skyrocketing badly. I say, yo. So, nǹkan tí mi ń fẹ́yàn kan leléyìí. And I imagine just 100 people giving such amounts. I carry what I put for it. But yeah, they say, no wonder they are enjoying. Why will they work? Why will their children work? Just for example, imagine 100 people. You know they have more than 100. 100 people every month giving $5,000. Just 100 péré. I will talk in dollars because I'm living in where I'm spending dollars. So make you know say I no get am correct, I go use calculator. I know how much it is, but make I use calculator for mumu people wey dey hear me. Ẹ̀yin zombie tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi. 5,000 as a monthly, you understand, monthly tithe times 100. Just 100. You know, they are more than, people are more than 100. Just in a month. So in a month, Shetiri, have you seen it? $500,000. $500,000 for one person. Na jet go carry that kind of money go heaven. Only àbúrò mi báwo ni? Na jet dey carry that kind of money. That is for 1 month. So let us times it by 12 months. You know, say no be everybody they give. That's why I peg it at just 100 times 12, 1 year. $6 million. $6 million. Sábàrúmọ́ ṣe lóògbọ́ ni wàá sáré. Zàmbàrí ṣe lóògbọ́ ni wàá sáré. Mùmúmùmú nínú ìjọ wàá sáré. Ta ló sọ oh my goodness yẹn? Adéyínká. Who say, oh my goodness, there? Oh my goodness, bí báwo? Oṣù ló ń ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rárẹ̀ náà. Alágbárí lọ̀gá Mugun. Mugun ò rọ́wọ́ mú o. Wọ́n fowó Mugun rà lé o nílùú òyìnbó láì jẹ gbèsè, láì san mortgage. Rẹ̀mí Odúàlà. Oh yeah, that's my choir, my head usher. We dey collect offering and tithes here today. Only one person, just one. Now, practical me, I dey talk on my page. I don't get time to read any book for you. Practical. Like I told them on that Baba Yamatanga page, I tell them say, any history that you cannot repeat, no be history. Láì ṣiṣẹ́, Ọlọ́run mi, thank you. Láì ríṣẹ́, láì ṣiṣẹ́, láì gbé, láì fà. In 1 month, péré, we are assuming that everybody is not giving. So I just pick 100 people out of probably 400 members in the source. And that 100 people gave 5,000 naira, $5,000 péré in a month, once a month. $500,000. Honestly, Lasisi, if we open online source, we go make money. Apart from even, you know how much I know how much our people are so, even bloggers, they chop. Wallahi, take it or leave it. Some bloggers are chopping big money. Bloggers will collect, they will use your pay, they will use you. See, any blogger that you are on their page, following them back to back, they are making, and that page is monetized. They are making money out of you. Yes, take it or leave it. How are they making money out of you? You are their follower, you share their shows. Okay? Not only share their shows, you share their shows. So from your data and everything, fine, we are enlightening the public, we are doing some job, coming out to talk, and we are using the time. So I'm not saying bloggers should not make money, don't get me wrong, before bloggers will come at me. But any blogger that will make money on their page and still request money from you, they are not different from this God of men. Ask me why. You are making money, you are doing blogging, you are making money. You are working, you are making money. I don't see any reason why you have to come to people to solicit funds for your personal use anymore. Out of what you have made on your page, use it if you need money. But if you are helping people, that's a different thing. You can solicit to help people. You understand? Because that's coming huge. I hope you are getting it now. So if people can be, if I don't support, that's what I'm saying only, that's what I'm about to point out now. If people can be so mumu on, we are trying to liberate them, that look, these people are collecting your tithes, your offering, and so many, and yet when they need to do any project, they still put the burden on you. Can't you see they are merchandising your future? They are reaping from you. They are straining you financially. People don't ask questions. Okay? Now, somebody will say, I am blogging and making so much money on their platform. Let me tell you how it works. Again, Janisi. For every video you see, if you see a video that has about 100,000 views, that video will get the what is it called? The blogger, nothing less than about $120. So imagine that blogger has, that is why you see many bloggers, they are coming out 4-5 times a day. That is why you will see bloggers, they will stay a long time doing shows. It doesn't take long to convince people to pass your message across. I'm not saying bloggers should not make money because they are using their time, and I will tell you it's not easy. You can hear I say to talk these days just tire me, because after sitting for so long, I have start having pains here because I'm not resting my back. There's no how I'll do show. And okay, I can even do like this and be talking. I think this is more relaxing. I should be doing this. But I hate it when people use people's vulnerability to cash out. I hate it. It's part of injustice. And when I see it, I'm talking. So when you see somebody make money out of you and they went to look for trouble and they say, come and contribute money for lawyer, they are making money out of you. They are not different from your God of men. I don't care what anybody says. That's the truth. I've been trying to bring this truth out for a long time. So you know the truth I'm talking about now. When you are on somebody's page, don't let them ask you to come and so them contribute for what is not your problem again. But helping people, you know, that's a different case. You are helping somebody is sick, somebody needs help to get out of a neutral person. That's a different case. You can help for that. But when somebody is doing making so much money and still using you, what do they even, such people, look at it, do they even do giving back on their page? If they can't do giving back, then they are the same thing like these people we are talking of. If they cannot be doing giving back on that page on a monthly basis, not even once a time, once in a blue moon, on a monthly basis, any monetized page should give back to the people following them. The less privilege on the page, I know many people don't need the money, but I'm talking about the less privilege that would need such help. They should do it on a monthly basis. I will count it as their, okay, like giving your own tithes on your page to people who are always sharing your page, following the page, because they are the one using you to make money. Give away, yes, thank you. That's what I mean. Giving away. That's what I mean by giving back to your followers. They should be able to. That was what I was trying to. I started before restriction came on my page. Immediately I was monetized. The first month, the first one I got, I gave back immediately. The second time I did the same thing. And that is apart from the private giving. I know they say whatever your hand do, your left hand do, don't let your right hand do. Irọ́ ló wà níbẹ̀ ńgbà míì. Irọ́ ló wà níbẹ̀. But not on this kind of this thing. People are helping you to build your page. Give back to them on a monthly basis. Don't let me elaborate much before bloggers will come after me. Some bloggers are making as much as $10,000 every month on social media. Take it or leave it. Take that to the bank. What are they giving back to the people who are on the page? If they can't do that, they are not different from the people they are talking about. I hope I'm clear. I hope you understand this, the way I've explained it. So we most of our people, we are the problem of ourselves too, not only the government. How do you do too concerning finances? Are you using people too? Are you using people and pretending you are helping them? Of course, people will always be on social media. Of course, Facebook will always suggest videos to you, even without you clicking. But if people are faithful on your page, they are following your page back to back, helping you to share your page, you should be committed in giving back to them too. Yes. on social media, take that to the bank. Omowunmi Sisi. Some are making more than that. Are they giving back on their page? Are they helping on their page? What are they doing to help people? The same way we are talking about these people. We are talking about this God of men that they collect, and they are not helping people. The same way, and that is why a lot of people, they know Python blogging is selling. That's why a lot of people are doing Python blogging now. They are indirectly. Most of them will come and talk about Python blogging, and they will still go. You know, somebody, I saw a comment somewhere and said, all these people talking, they will still go under this God of men to pray for them. Oh. It's full-time job for some people. But if you have to do it, make sure you are selling the truth to people. Make sure you are not using people. It's a different thing for social media to distribute your video by themselves and all that. I mean, you are using your time. And I said, don't get me wrong. For example, there is this lady on social media, Kora Obidi. Each of Kora Obidi's video, each of her video fetches her nothing less than $1,000. Each of her video. I saw somebody was telling me that she was asking people to donate things for her. I said, what about the money she's been making on that page? Because she's making hell of money. She's making a hell of money on that page. Why is she soliciting for public help anymore? I don't get it. Irú àwọn tí mò ń sọ, irú nǹkan tí mò ń sọ nìyẹn. Each of our video, because any of our video that is about 1 million views is about $1,000. And they don't stop paying the money once. As more people watch, it might not be, as months go by, the income on that particular one might drop, but she will still be collecting on it like that. Bí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí wọ́n lè ní jealousy ni, but àmọ́ ń jà yín sí ni, so that you will not fall into this blogging net too and be giving money unconsciously. They can make money from their videos, but when they now come soliciting that they have problem, come and contribute. They are not different from these people we are talking about. So, ṣé rí pé àwọn èèyàn wa ó get us bí. So bó ṣe ń lọ ni mo ti sọ fún yín yẹn. Mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ time ti lọ. Mi ò fẹ́ lò ju 1 hour tẹ́lẹ̀, mo ti lò 1.5 hours. Take care, I'm going out. Bí ṣe ń lọ yóò dòru. You know, if there's anything I hate, mo hate kéèyàn máa take advantage èèyàn gan. Me lè stand there. Or kéèyàn máa use èèyàn. Or máa, stylishly using you and be doing like they are helping you. Kò nice. Kò nice rárá. Kò nice. Ẹ̀rí ọkàn, if you have conscience, you won't do it. Then, I am challenging bloggers. I am challenging bloggers on Facebook. I am challenging bloggers making money on Facebook. They should help the less privileged on social media. Empowerment, especially those ones with large followers. Like I was saying, we keep talking about government providing jobs. I said something last time. I said, in this country, individuals are the ones providing jobs more than governments. We are complaining about government, and all that. We are complaining about this God of men using people. What about you? I'm pricking your conscience this afternoon. What about you? You know how much goes into your account. What empowerment, what help are you rendering using your page to do? How are you showing that people coming to your page that needs help? I'm not saying you can help everybody, but at least every month, nothing stops you as a blogger making cool cash, taking something every month, giving your followers. They are the one building that page. They are the ones. We have a lot of Nigerians that need help. Hello, me 5,000 péré ló need. And you are making money from there. At least we are talking about charity. Charity. Use that as a charity on your page. Use it on your page. Use it on your page. Look at people once a month. Just tell them, collect some names, give them something and note the name. Follow him on to do the same thing. It won't take anything from you. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ kán tó wá bá mi fa wàhálà. Wọn ò bá bú mi, mi ní dáhùn. Mi ní dáhùn tán bá bú mi. Because wọn kò possible káwọn kankan tán bá get hold of this video kan fẹ́ bú mi. Mi ní dáhùn. Ẹ jẹ́ n máa lọ. Mo ti dá gòbé sílẹ̀. Mo ti dá gòbé. No, there is nothing stopping them from using it to make money, like I said. But they can use it to give back too. On break owó gan. On make at least èmi náà níṣe tí mo ṣe mo mọye tí níṣe tó monetize. Mo mọye tí mo make, though I gave back. I gave back. And I'm glad I gave back. So I have, for me giving back, I can talk. And I gave back long time ago. Not because I just gave back, maybe because of that I'm talking, no. So, kí la fi yàtọ̀ sáwọn tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Most of you people are behaving exactly what they are doing, stylishly. What these people are doing are what most people too are doing on social media, stylishly. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ. We want things to get better. We have to look, check all ourselves too. Are we devoid of this thing we are saying? Is our character not aligned to what we are condemning? How is our character and what we are trying to do on social media different from what these God of men are doing? How is it different? Check yourself. Ṣé game ló ń play ló ń pariwo bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Very nice day. I really have to go now. Time is in low. Yeah, almost true. Àwọn àgbà lọ́wọ́ Mary. Mary náà gọ̀ ni ìyá mi. Tí Mary ò bá gọ̀, Mary ò kì í question ni. Mary ò kì í question. Tí Mary bá ń question nǹkan, kó tó kó nǹkan lẹ̀ wá béèrè pé kí ló dé tó ń béèrè kíní? Gbogbo owó tó ń make lórí kíní yìí nǹkan kí ló fi ń ṣe? Kí ló wà fún? Yeah, because I'm question. We don't question. Then we don't know what is called accountability, transparency. If there's anything, tó ń mú nǹkan dá, transparency, accountability. You can't rule it out. If you want to say you are honest, you are being honest. Responsibility. Most of the people on this social media that comes watching, especially from Nigeria, I'm not talking about people abroad. And when you need problem, because Wi-Fi in the majority one look. Only when we go out, we use our data. But while inside it is Wi-Fi. I've been talking later in constant Wi-Fi. So I see no reason why people can't be giving back on social media. And yet we are condemning God of men. Give back. People are helping you. They are giving to you by coming to your platform. Make sure every month you do something for them too. It doesn't matter how much. is the art of saying, okay, I'm giving back to you. I'm appreciating you on my page. You can say you don't need them to follow you. If they like them not follow you, people that will follow you. Fine, it is true. But if you have conscience, you will look at it and say, yeah, we don't question. If you look at it, you say, people, for people watching from Nigeria, let me give back. You can buy credit, recharge card, post it online, you can do that. So if we are questioning all these people, let's look at ourselves too. Are we giving back too? From what we are doing, are we appreciating? Are we helping enough? I know we have bills to pay where we are living and all that. But the Jara that is coming, doing this, because I count it as Jara anyway. And that's why I'm not dwelling on it. That's why I'm not dwelling on it. I count it as Jara. Because if you dwell on it, the day they put those videos, all your pages down, because you can never tell when they can report your page. The day they will report my page that day with 82,000 followers, almost 84 at that time, almost 83,000 plus. I didn't know it was going to happen. Assuming the only source of income I have is social media. Ṣé tèmi ò bá mi? But kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, mo gbọ́ pé if I offer me time to make more money, because I told somebody, one of my àbúrò on this page, I told her, we were talking, I said, do you know that time I was really devoting time, that I was not looking at it, that I was losing every day. Every week, I was losing almost $400 every week. And I didn't know. It was when it was time to pay bills. I was down. So I was thinking, what's going on? Then now, I'm not working enough again. You see, they say KO family gives out 100,000 to Nigerian followers monthly. But they can give more than that, so they are making money on that page. They are making good money. Good afternoon. So èmi ò lè jókòó lórí ẹ̀. Mi lè fi iṣẹ́ mi ṣeré títorí blogging. Kì máa mú àti tó kàn mí, àti tó kàn mí, àti tó make sense, àti tí ò make sense. Kì wá takú sórí social media. Mi ti ẹ̀ ní stamina yẹn. Ẹnu ti gbẹ́ǹsì lórí pa ń sọ̀rọ̀. Mi ní stamina yẹn. The day tí page yẹn bá dáhùn, tolúwẹ̀ bá. Gbogbo bills tó bá ń dúró díẹ̀, how will you pay it? Tó dẹ̀ ti ná èyí tó gbà tán. That's why I cannot take it as full time. Never. But yeah, when I'm very old, I'm not working anymore. Tí mo ti di grandma, mo lè fi ṣe pastime. At least something to occupy myself. But to say I will take it as full time when I get leg and hand. Create short content. I don't work. Go and all the rest that we are following. How many hours did they take to do their talk show? 1 hour. The rest they dedicate to other things. So I cannot say because I want to do enlightenment, I now be using all my energy, my time. Sometimes somebody said, but they are better off than those they are always contributing. No, I don't get that. Are you saying people contributing are better off, or people they are contributing to are better off than the contributors? Wendy. Wanna be ni. I wanna belong. Lo jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì máa contribute to foolishly lórí social media. They are not different from people who are so into the lives of God of men. Because you even give, you don't even ask for accountability after giving. You don't question them. You don't ask, where's the transparency in all you have done? How have you spent the money? You have right to question. If you donate on social media for a page, you have the right to question them. How did you use the money? It is your right, in as much as you have discharged your responsibility in that place, to say, yeah, I give. It is your right to ask, how have you spent it? How much is remaining? The what is remaining, what are you going to do with it? Just like I told you how, just like I told you how they use GoFundMe to scam. If you were not with me in my last show, let me explain the GoFundMe thing, how it works again. When people open GoFundMe, on that GoFundMe, you will see the amount, the target amount. For example, if the target amount is $10,000, you will see the target as $10,000. Under that $10,000, you will be seeing how much people are contributing. As people are contributing, the person who has the profile of that GoFundMe will have made updates of daily or weekly withdrawal on that account. Mo fẹ́ fi nǹkan kan wọ̀n yín sí ẹ, hold on. Okay. Yeah. You remember I opened a GoFundMe for Olamide Oseni the last time, and the total amount we saw on that thing was about 2,365. I don't know if you can see the way I'm showing you. Okay. You can see it is still there until I close it. If I don't close it officially, it will continue to reflect there. I purposely left it there because I want people to see how much was raised. Some gave Naira, one or two people gave Naira, and I brought out their details to acknowledge that if you give Naira, I did not acknowledge you, let me know. Nobody said anything, so that closes that. So I gave account of the Naira and the dollars that went into the GoFundMe. So while this money was being contributed, the update I did, GoFundMe asked me to make an update of how I want to be collecting the money, daily or weekly, and I said daily. So every day, at the end of every business day, if 200 was deposited, they would take that 200 and send it to me. Okay? And they will let me know, GoFundMe daily something, 200. That 200 will still reflect on the GoFundMe like it is still there. Okay? Second day, the money increases to $500. Remember, I have taken 200. So what you are seeing is not 500, but 300. But you would think it's 500 before, because GoFundMe will tell you it is 500. So from that 500, I mean the 300, the second day, they will send it to me. So at the end of the business day, they have zero in my deposit in that account. But it will show to you as a neutral person that I have 500 there. Hello? I don't have 500 though. They've given me. The third day, the money increased to 1,000. It is not 1,000 that is there. It is that 500. At the end of the day, they give me the 500. So with my account, I have 1,000. On GoFundMe, I have zero, but it will reflect. It is me that know that it is zero that is there, me and GoFundMe. But you, you that you are following us, that we are saying we are raising fund, you will think it is 1,000. And when I tell you, go and look at it, it is 1,000 that is there. You will find the 1,000. But the 1,000 is with me already. Short yé. This was the expo, one of the expo I wanted to bring out. But me, more details in yẹn. It was one of the expo I brought out the last time. See, what we bring the page me down last time. If we want our people to be good, we have to address all ourselves. The change starts from me, starts from you. It won't start from only the government and this God of men. What about us? Are we clean in our dealings too? So, peradventure, if at the end of the 5th day, something happens and we don't want to continue the GoFundMe again, and I stopped the GoFundMe. As the initiator of it, I call GoFundMe or email them. I want to stop this GoFundMe. I want the money in the account to be returned to the owners. What they will return is the one that was deposited when I called them, not the one they have given me. The one they have given me remains with me. Ṣé ó yé yín? Ṣé ó ti yé yín? Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? So bó ṣe ń work nìyẹn. I know a lot of people won't like me for this, but truth has to be told. A fẹ́ kí ìlú dá, a fẹ́ kí ìlú dá. It will start from you, it will start from me. Ṣó yé yín? Wọ́n ti flag, ṣe gbọ́ṣẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ. Ṣé ti rí báyìí? Mo ti jáṣẹ́. Mo jáṣẹ́ ni, so ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ. Bye. Mo jáṣẹ́ ló fà. Expo burúkú ni mo ṣe yẹn náà. Ṣé wọ́n pé àwọn èèyàn wa ò fẹ́ nǹkan tó dáa? It has overhear you. Àwọn èèyàn wa ò láìkì òótọ́. Wọ́n láìkì òjálé onílé fìbò tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n láìkì kan fa ayé aláyé kan fi ní owó. Mi ìdẹ̀mọ́ conscience lọ fi náró owó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó mọ̀ pé ọ̀nà tí òótọ́ ló fi gbà ní ìmọ̀ ṣe náró ẹ̀ kò yé mi. So ó tó kan flag mi nínú wọn ò lè dùn sí mi. Èmi náà rí i pé kinní ti drop gan ní gbogbo platform, so kò sí wàhálà. A ti sọ èyí tó ń jẹ́ ìdodo ọ̀rọ̀. So wọ́n free láti flag mi. Ẹni tó wẹ̀ tí ò bá ń ṣe, tí ò bá má gbàgà gbege ṣe, tó bá ń rí tẹ́lòmíì ṣe kò ní inú ẹ̀ ò lè dùn. A máa ka lára, máa já lára jẹ. Ó máa ń já mi lára jẹ tí n bá ń rí bó ṣe ń use àwọn èèyàn. Pé nǹkan tá à ń sọ pé àwọn God of men ní ṣe lẹ́yìn náà tún ń ṣe. Èdè ń tàn àwọn èèyàn torí Ọlọ́run. You get it? Remy, if you don't get it, forget about it. If you don't get it, káàbọ̀ call me. How was your day? Mo lọ gbà wọlé. Why? Where's your key? Is it around? If you don't get it, forget about it. Truth is bitter, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. I don't spoil business. Kọ́lẹ́kọ́ ní tẹ́lọ́rùn ni, be contented. Don't use people to make money. You know there, the conscience ni. How do you do it? Ejiremi, ọba ọmọ, beat from here. You get it? So Expo kan ni mo fún yín yẹn. Ẹ má máa sanwó ọmọgàn káàkiri orí social media. Ó dàbọ̀. Ẹ má jọ wá bá mi. Wọ́n yìí máa yabò mí. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ti kúrò lórí WhatsApp yìí. Wọ́n ti sá pamọ́ síbi nǹkan tó ń fẹjọ́ mi sùn. Ó máa ń ká mi lára ni, kó dà. Kí ló dé? Kí la gbé wá sáyé? Kí la fẹ́ gbé lọ sọ́run? Ilé ayé àfọwọ́bà fi ilẹ̀. Kí ni nǹkan náà? Ìbùkún Ọlọ́run ló múyàn lára láìsí wàhálà nú ẹ̀. Ìwọ̀nba tó bá gẹ̀ẹ́tì tó bá finú jẹ tó dáa ṣe á tó á tún ṣẹ́kù. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá mú nǹkan tí ò yẹ tiẹ̀ tó ń pápọ̀ lórí wípé o fi ìwé pé ẹni yẹn àwọn ẹni yìí gọ̀. Kọ́ má jára wọn, tàrẹ́ ń sàrí. Kachia, love ya. Don't forget our older page. The old page títí láíláí láti ayé 2021 tàbí 2020. Wọ́n ti release ẹ̀. Fact with Aduni, they've released it, so you can follow it now. If you don't know the page, Fact with Aduni, this is the page. It has been released. Wọ́n ti mọ́ gálò tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ti túlẹ̀. So you can follow it. The video on this one will now go more than the previous, than the new pages. So I'll be streaming on the 3 or the 4. Somebody will get around. I stay on 1. I don't have the time to keep going around. So I want to stay on 1 page. Somebody buy me everything about to rectify that. My own is just to reach out, let people hear what I want to say, let people get brain. Either they pay or they don't pay, I don't care. I have my job. Any nice day. Ami Adetiba, thank you, baba mi. I appreciate you. Ẹ ṣé gan. Ẹ jára yín, ẹ má ike ọkọ mú yín lọ́dẹ̀. Alágbárí lọ̀gá amúgbó tún ló ń ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rárẹ̀. Catch ya. Bye. And I'm on YouTube too, so that in case ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ dúró sórí eléyìí, and I've been saying this, am I saying things, this thing, and this live show is taking my energy and time, so I might eventually stay on recorded video and putting it on YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if the stress is getting too much, I know people who are making impact, they are not on social, they are not on Facebook because of the stress. They don't even do live shows, and they are creating their awareness. I'm following some of them and I'm learning from them that if this person can be making so much impact, why am I stressing myself doing live all the time? I know live is interesting anyway. It's live shows is very interesting, but going from having to follow all platforms, I'm not on it for greed. So follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel Aunty Aduni. I'm on YouTube. See wàhálà eléyìí bá tún fẹ́ pọ̀ again, because their stress is too much, is way is stressing me. I keep saying this so that you won't say you are looking for me. Don't look far. Look on YouTube. If you don't find me on YouTube, you will find me on Facebook, at least to, so that you will not miss each other too much. All right. Love you all. Thank you. Wendy, how are you, my darling sister? Thank you very much. Buchi, appreciate. Olúwafúnmiláyọ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀yin Adétíbá, mo kí yín. Ọláwùmí àbúrò, thank you. Vaboom, Agbọ́mẹwẹ̀, Wendy, thank you everybody. Appreciate you all on the show. Oleroti, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ẹ jẹ́ máa lọ, I really overstayed. I'm going to work. Bye.